Hello, my name is Lisa. I want to tell you about the 5 year investment group. Although it's called an investment group, it's really a financial empowerment course. What do I mean by that? The reality is, you can't invest if you don't have money. So, we're going to help you with that too. To get you started, we're going to share a secret to investing. A secret to investing is to only invest in companies that are number one in their industry. If you invest in companies like Apple, Microsoft, or Google, you can't lose. Now, I can't make any promises on future projections, but if you look at Google last year, it was trading for over $2,000 a share. They had a 20 to 1 stock slip, and now it's currently trading around $130 a share. It took Google 6 years to go from $150 to over $2,000 a share. Let's imagine you bought one share at $130, and now it's 5 years later. Let's assume Google is only trading at $1,500, maybe $1,000 a share. Can you see how your $130 investment grew to over $1,000 in 5 years? Believe it or not, investing is just that easy when you invest in number one companies. I know some of you are thinking you don't have money for investing, you're just able to pay your bills. But this goes back to my first point that this is a financial empowerment course. In the first phase of the course, we're going to discuss financial literacy and assist you with discovering money you can use to invest. If you have a job, you have money. But the question is, where's your money going? We're going to show you how to count and track every dollar you spend. Once you start following every dollar, you will discover areas where you can save at least $10 a day that you can invest. In phase two of our course, the goal is to change the way you're thinking about money and the way that you even feel about money. This is often the hardest part of the course for most people. If your household was like mine growing up, there were no conversations about money or even saving at all. The only discussions my parents had about money were about the fact that there wasn't enough to pay the bills. Our desire is to break that cycle and educate others on an easy way to accumulate wealth. One major thing rich people do that others don't is that they have their money work for them through investments. Other groups work for their money. So the only difference between the poor, the rich, and the middle class is how they view money and the purpose of that money. Poor people think the purpose of money is to pay bills. So they go to work every day for money so that on payday they can give the money to someone else. For the middle class, the purpose of money is to establish a good credit score so they can buy things sometimes they can't afford and then pay them off over time. For rich people, the purpose of money is to hold on to it and to use that money to make more money. It's like having their money work for them. And that's exactly where we all want to be because guess what? When your money works for you, you don't have to work as hard. So our goal is to break dysfunctional mindsets about money so you can experience wealth and eventually have the things you dream about. As stated earlier, this is going to be the hardest part of the course. Investing is a mindset. We find people say they don't have money to invest, yet they have nice designer clothes, bags, shoes, or watches. They want to look rich and hide the fact that they really can't afford this lifestyle. Note, there's nothing wrong with having these things. We just want to help others to actually have the wealth that those brands actually represent instead of going into debt to get them. I have just one question for you. Are you ready to change the way you think about money, to change your financial status and increase your wealth? If so, email the 5 year investment group at gmail.com, and that's the number 5 year investment at gmail.com with your name and phone number. Our 2022 virtual class starts on Tuesday, January 9th. We'll send you more details. Thank you for your time and for watching this video to the end.